Okay, the third part of this is hyperbola with equation like this, k over x minus r. Now these, as you can see, I could say x cannot be r, yeah, because if x was r, I will get 0 in a denominator here, which is impossible. You cannot divide by 0. Okay, so my new condition for this will be x cannot be r. Okay, so for example, if I have a hyperbola y equals minus 3 over x minus 2, how do I know it's a hyperbola? The x is in the denominator. Anything with something constant over x is hyperbola. Now this will have a special condition that x cannot be 2, because if x was 2, the denominator will be 0. I cannot solve this or sketch, okay, because it's impossible. So y equals minus 3 over x minus 2. One condition that you must think about is x cannot be 2. Now when x cannot be 2, what will happen to y? Y will never be 0, okay, can't be 0. Now these two conditions becomes my asymptotes. So I'm going to write it in asymptote form, which will be x equals 2, y equals 0. These are my broken lines on the number plane. So that's my y, that's my x. Now again, I'm going to use my red pen. Y equals 0 is here. All my points, coordinates on the x-axis will have y equals 0, wouldn't it? And then x equals 2, which will be, put it in, say that's 1, that's 2. Now I'm going to put broken line through these. That's my asymptotes here, okay? So I'll have 2 asymptotes. One is x equals 2, y equals 0. Now this indicates, what is it? That's my second quadrant and my fourth quadrant, isn't it? When hyperbola has a negative in front, I will have, quickly I'm going to sketch this, second and fourth. So I will have here and here, because my red asymptotes, the broken lines, are now my new, almost like in my new x-axis and y-axis. So my second quadrant is here, my fourth quadrant is here. Okay, so if I sketch the 2 branches, I will go like this, that and that. Okay, and then I will have something that is a y-intercept when x equals 0. So let's have a look. When x equals 0, what is my y value? So y equals minus 3 over x equals 0 minus 2. Now remember, x can be 0 now. Only thing x cannot be is 2. Okay, so x can be 0, so don't forget that. Now it is minus 3 over minus 2, which is 1.5. Yes, so my y-intercept here is 1.5. Are we okay with that? Yep. So again, this didn't go up or down, yes, because there's no plus something, it's a plus 0. So the whole hyperbola didn't go up or down, but it moved to the right. Remember, moved to the right by 2 units. Yeah, I think it's similar to what we've done in the parabola. So this was what happened. So if you think about it, this red dotted lines actually moved from the 0 x-axis and y-axis to space to the right, 2 space moved, isn't it? Okay, that's what happens. And also you have to consider whether it's negative and positive here. If it's a positive, it's a first and third quadrant. If it's a negative, it'll be second and fourth quadrant. Okay, thank you, and you may start exercise 8, 10.